Well, she is definitely one of my favorite guests. I worked with her on her very first show.
Yes, you did. I was like, your hair is longer. That's
it is.
why.
Yes, it is.
Great.
I've been growing
it's
it
good to see
out.
you again, Michele.
Well, I feel like I've seen you every week practically during football season. Naturally,
you.
Jillian Barberie in the studio. She is involved in Fox NFL Sunday in a big way. Best part of the show. Next to Howie, I love him.
Yes, everyone loves Howie.
Good Day Live LA.
Yes.
Love that as well. When you have to wear makeup Monday through Friday and you have to wear more of it like we do on a day-to-day basis. It's a great way to let your skin sort of breathe without letting it all hang out.
Yeah, exactly.
To me is when you and I spent time together, Cecilia, and you said to me, what's your skin like? And I said, my skin's really oily. And you said, how do you know that? And I said, because it's been oily my whole life. And you said to me, well, it kind of depends on the products that you use. Wait until your skin gets into balance and then determine what your skin is really all about.
Because your skin, you could be stripping it, so it's producing more oil to catch up, and you've thrown the balance off. So you think you have oily skin, but you don't.
So you need a good skincare regime to sort of figure things out and decide what really works for your everyday life and other aspects. Now, are you telling people to abandon what they've done so far for a while and to try this to see what happens?
I am.
That's what I
what
think
have you got to
lose? I would have had this when I was younger, and I've told Cecilia this story before, and I haven't said a lot because it can be emotional for me, but I remember when I was growing up, I had a really bad bout of acne, okay, like a lot of people do when they're growing up. And I had a guidance counselor, actually, once I had gotten my skin under control, and he pulled me into his office and he said, your skin really didn't look very good, and now it looks better. What are you doing? I mean, we would have to experiment. We didn't know where to go. We would go to dermatologists and do all these types of things. Not there's anything against that. But what if you could order a product line that could take care of that problem and maybe restore some of that self-esteem? You can't. So
the fun part about this.
It's got a nice big mouth. It's got a nice opening if you're adding things as you're mixing or chopping or whatever you happen to be doing. But Dave and I are always big proponents on saving money and saving time in the kitchen. Imagine next time you make chicken breasts for the family, you just make a couple of extra. With the 2 extra breasts that you make, you can now make a gorgeous chicken salad that's going to wow your friends and family.
It looks good.
It looks
on
really
the
handsome.
countertop. I forgot to tell you that all the pieces actually
This is brilliant.
store. Oh, I didn't show you that. This is great because look at this.
My old food processor, you had to store all the blades just in a drawer.
No, all these fit in there. They're actually labeled A through F so that you can put them in the right order.
And they slide in the back.
And
let me go ahead and turn this to the side so you can see.
I'll show you. So that now whatever I needed, let's say, for example, I'm going to use the grater.
And I like what you said, too, about sharing it with your family because, I look at my nephews. I don't have children, but I look at my nephews. I look at the children that I know that are close to me in my life, and they're not as active as we used to be. After dinner, we would always go out and ride our bikes or play or whatever, but they're not. Their thumbs are getting a lot of exercise, and that's about it. With a space-saving piece of equipment like this, you can share it with the family. So Dad is suddenly motivated to get on it. Mom is motivated to get on it. What a Valentine's Day gift for the family, but everybody can use it. Doesn't matter if you're tall, small, or anywhere in between. I like the idea that it's not jarring to my joints. Again, what you used to do, what you used to be. Why did you stop that activity in the first place? Well, it's not only schedule and just getting older and changing up our pace, it's because it hurts. Suddenly the knees hurt, the ankles hurt, and all of these things. I find it to be really fun. It's a natural motion. I don't feel like I'm off balance.
It is really natural. And sometimes people...
Even nachos, Dave. Whenever you order nachos, they give you like 3 times what you need, right? All those chips. And you try to take them home, and then they're always soggy and limp. They never taste as good the next day. Well, until you discover a convection oven. Convection ovens actually bring that crisp back into the chip. So now you can take home the Mexican food. You can reheat it if you'd like. Those cookies look delicious.
Right, good stuff, right?
Why heat up a whole great big oven? Why heat up a whole great big oven in the house for a couple of cookies at night? This way, if you're just going to make a couple of cookies, or maybe it's just yourself and your husband, this could save you big bucks on your energy bill. I mean, at $47.90, you're going to recoup what you pay for this in a matter of months. This is making a meal. This isn't just heating something up. This is keeping that crisp in the sandwich or in the chips. It's just a better way to bake. It's a better way to cook. Again, you're going to be able to use this as a warming oven, use it to broil, to bake, to toast, to grill. How many people went to the big box store to buy a toaster oven for back to school, right? Maybe you're sending a toaster oven off to school to a dorm room, for example. This is cheaper. The one I was looking at was around $100, okay? This is less expensive at $47 to buy, and you're getting a Brevetti product, which is something else. Plus, you can use it for so much more. Now, you're a great chef. There's no doubt about it. I love your restaurants.
Very nice.
Oh, man, he's cooked for me on many occasions, and it's always been wonderful. But imagine somebody who maybe wasn't such a great cook, who wanted something less intimidating, something they can handle. Maybe you were eating a lot of frozen food, or everybody's eating on shifts. This is perfect. In my case, I'm a pretty decent cook, but I do have a difficulty. I have a difficulty in timing meals. So what do? Well, with only one oven, I would just sort of have to sacrifice something. Maybe if I was baking a lasagna, I'd end up sacrificing the garlic toast, right? Things didn't get done at the same time or done like they should. Here you could do the garlic toast in this oven and the lasagna in the large oven if you want to. Before you poke holes in the wall and hire an electrician to come in and install a second oven, try this first. $47.90. It's 787-617.
It is not heavy. The idea of making certain tools for everybody to use at home is that you can handle it yourself, so that you can get the job done without saying, you know what, it's just look, it's just, I'm not even using heat on your hair.
Make me pretty, will you?
Prettier. Look how much straighter it's getting. That's what you want to do. So I don't care if your hair is straight. If you want a straighter finish to your hair and shine, this brush is going to get you there, and I tell you, it is so simple. If you have fringe,
I like the way it feels.
I do too.
Feels really good. And ceramic tools, I like ceramic tools because they're kinder to my hair.
They're
Having
much
fine,
kinder.
thin hair,
It took us
really
about 50 years to figure that out.
Yeah.
But we found out that ceramic, hey lady, sassy girl.
How about you guys? I mean, have you had problems maybe singeing your hair with a hot tool? Do you have a hard time holding some of those big bulbs?
No one's ever really talked about thinning hair.
They try to cover it up.
Always, and accept it as well. It's part of being a woman.
It was really eye-opening to me when you introduced this product to me not too long ago. We have something we've prepared for you that I want to share with you, but I want you to know you're not alone. I mean, there are millions of women all over the world that are dealing with this problem. There's nothing to be embarrassed about, but when you order from us, it comes delivered to your doorstep. It's discreet. You use it. If you don't get results, you, of course, have the opportunity to send it back.
Send it back.
But take a look at this. I think you're going to be very, very impressed. Food. I know it might not be fashionable to talk about it, but who doesn't love it? You know, you can either fry food well or not so well. And when it's not so well, you know how when you go to a restaurant, you sit down and you bite into a fry and it's all soggy and you're like, oh man, why did I waste the calories? Or you go to a place like yours and you bite into something that's fried and it just melts in your mouth. It's just wonderful, crisp. This is the kind of result you're going to get with this flash fryer.
Yeah, I'm very blessed to meet people that always want to know the
I want to go ahead and break this open for you and watch how crispy this is. You guys ready? Check this out. So crispy, so perfect. Oh my gosh, I just have to pop that in my mouth. I know it's going to be delicious. So know that you're going to get crisp, terrific results each and every time with your fryer. You know, there's all kinds of things that you can make in a fryer. You've taught me a couple things that I've made. Your fried olives are a big hit around my house.
Oh, yeah, right? Aren't those fun? And here's the thing. Oh, next time I want you to stuff them with jalapeno and garlic. And then you fry them. That's fun.
Wonderful little spring roll here as we do say goodbye again, reminding you how crisp and look how dry it is. It's not full of oil. I don't have to worry about, you know, needing a napkin or ingesting a lot of unnecessary or unwanted oil.
Right.
And when you fry food at home, you can control what kind of oil you ingest.
Absolutely.
So if somebody's on a special diet, you can control that too. I can't believe how quickly this hour has gone.
Thank you.
We have had just a great time. We started with the mixer.